button style variation in my app so my buttons would somewhat match the native formula URL buttons. Sadly, Grid Reports is cutting off the bottom fifth of my button off.
So we in Grid Reports, we now have new functionality where we are no longer trying to auto size the content based on auto size your row height and column width based on the content. We are now giving you more controls over that. So to make sure that your buttons are not cut off, you'll want to go into your default report settings and your report settings for each report and make sure that you have chosen the row height that best suits your content. So you may need this tall option, for example. And once you set that, that is going to apply for your users. And then similar to column widths, they can override that option here as well. So if I need more space, I can choose tall to display that, like 3 lines. If I need extra tall, if I need to display like images in line, I can use this max option. That's what I would recommend in that scenario.
All right. And one last question. You chose pixels and not percentage. Please talk about this if you don't mind.
Yeah, so it's kind of a toss-up. Basically, we have to optimize when we're building a setting like this for something that's going to be consistent for all users. And pixels was the way that we went here. If I would be curious, percent of your screen, that's one of the things that is a little bit tricky about this, right? So since your screen might be different from your end user screens, pixels is sort of definitive, and that's why we went with it, rather than trying to account for those variations in some automated programmatic way.